is a central hub for startup activity in Brisbane. So we are a combination space of co-working and program space, and also we run a lot of events in here for startups, mostly technology startups. So we have an amazing workspace for about 80 to 90 different entrepreneurs, and we've got some studio offices, and we also have space where we run our accelerator programs, plus about 6 different meeting rooms, boardroom and an event space that holds about 150 people. When members come in and become part of the community, they really are connecting with like-minded people, and they're walking into a pool of resources. So we have access to a lot of different industry mentors, plus our founder, Steve Baxter, is an entrepreneur himself, so having access to people of that calibre, but also investors in the space as well, can really fast-track a company's growth. So as much resources, help, support and strong networks that we can wrap around entrepreneurs as possible, and that's what we aim to do. The sector's growing, and it's a great time to be a startup in Brisbane.
Australia has some of the most innovative and intelligent entrepreneurs in the world. Their understanding of technology and their ability to use it to impact daily lives is second to none. River City Labs acts as an incubator and a nurturing system for these startups, and Brother is proud to be part of that.
Access to all this infrastructure means better productivity and greater efficiency when we're doing our work, because we don't have to worry about slow internet and printers that don't work. We can just get on with what we need to do, and we know the technology will catch up with us. It's very different going from a sublet office in the city to a collaborative community environment here at River City Labs. So it brings really different aspects. While it's not as quiet as working on your own, it's a lot easier to get feedback and generate ideas in a place like River City Labs.
CardiHab is a spin-off company from the CSIRO. We help patients get back to life after a heart attack or a cardiac procedure like a pacemaker or a stent. We've only recently moved into River City Labs and in the final stages of closing a capital raising round to help us grow the business.
This space was a heritage building, and the fact that it was originally a space that was operated by an Irish entrepreneur who came to Australia, created a business in here, and it's been rejuvenated to be a technology hub to drive entrepreneurship as well in Brisbane. It had a nice story behind it, and the fact that we could help rejuvenate Fortitude Valley by putting a huge technology hub in here was part of the attraction. Brother supported us in our first space for the first 5 years, so we had Brother printers in there, which we didn't change. When we moved to this new location, we needed to increase our capacity. We have got a lot more members to service in here, and we needed to make it more seamless, more accessible for them to get their work done and access the equipment that they need to do that. So Brother has supported us by providing multiple printers in this space that were easy to use and suited to the work environment that is in here, which is very open and collaborative.
We generally follow a really clear path when we start to engage with the client. Our initial stage is obviously to have some in-depth conversations with the business to figure out what it is that they need, what their current workflows are, what their document requirements are, etc., etc. After that, we run a full print audit where we'll come in, see the physical space, identify where the work groups are going to be, identify the best way or the ideal locations for devices. And we also do some in-depth interviews with the user group. I think making sure that the devices are right and are going to be working functionally for the user group is the most important part of this process. No matter how high-tech or how brilliant your solution is, if the user group don't adopt or have trouble, it's never going to be effective. After we've done all of this data collection, we go away and our pre-sales team start to iron out a solution. After that, we present the solution to the client and then begin our deployment process. At this stage, we always involve a channel partner. We're a 100% channel business. By that, when it comes to installation, when it comes to rollout, etc., we always engage some of our highly trained business partners to handle that side of the project for us. Then it's just continually monitoring, continual optimization of the fleet, making sure that everything is still working right as intended throughout the lifespan of the devices. I think it's how highly we value our partnerships. When we get involved with helping a business out, our intention is to be there for the long haul. We like to show our partners that we are at your side at all times. That's before the sale, during the sale, and after the sale.